Good morning, Lucy. Lucy, lovely to see you. Haven't seen you for absolutely ages. So, what's going on in your world then? Because there's lots of exciting things coming up. So, just for the benefit of everybody who's listening, just give us a brief indication of what it is you normally do in normal life.
So in normal life, I am Lucy of Lucy's Farm. I have a shop in Swanage where I sell all my artwork, so paintings, prints, gifts, things like that. Also doubles up as my studio. And I usually spend this time of year going out and about to all the agricultural shows, country fairs, art exhibitions, things like that. So that's my normal life. It's all a bit different now.
They're very different, but they're very different, the sort of things you do, aren't they? With the sort of the new selfies, which I think are absolutely hilarious. So for somebody who hasn't seen your kind of style of painting, how would you describe it?
Yeah. When you tell someone of what you paint, that it's hard for them to completely get it until they see it. But basically, I love painting animals. I'm mostly known for painting cows.
Yeah.
And about years ago, I joined Purbeck Art Weeks and wanted to make my cows more relevant to Purbeck. So I decided to do, I suppose, if you like, a bit like a cow photo bomb. So in the background, you've got an iconic Purbeck scene, and with the cow sort of peering in from one side. So they're huge.
I have to say, eyelashes to die for, always. Now, though, obviously, with life as it is at the moment, country shows are not the same. But you're coming up with something completely different. So, what is it you're up to?
Yeah, so I really miss going to the shows. It's such a big part of me, this of my business this time of year, and I really miss all the other artists and crafters and producers and all sorts that I meet when I go to these shows. So I decided to do a virtual country fair.
Yeah.
Bring everyone together online, which seems to be the way we're all going
Yeah.
at the moment. So it'll be really fun. Yeah.
So how does that work? Because a country fair, you've normally got your, I don't know, your dog arenas and your arts and crafts tents and your shopping marquees or whatever. So how does that all translate to the screen?
Yeah, so I wanted to sort of use my sort of artistic skills to help with this, because I've seen, some other online forums for virtual shows, but they tend to be more of a directory with a list of all the businesses and a link to their website. But I wanted to make it really visual, because that's what I'm about, and I wanted to make it quite interactive. So I can do the arty side. I'm just not so good at the technology side. So I spoke to a really lovely friend of mine who's an IT developer, and he has agreed to help us. And the way it will work is I'm going to do an illustrated map of the showground. So I've been to so many different shows. You sort of know all the different elements. So like you say, art and craft marquee, shopping marquee, you have the main arena where you have show jumping, you have a beer tent, which is always great fun. So I've drawn all these out onto a map, and then my friend is going to make it interactive. So the idea is people will be able to click on the different areas, and then a video will pop up from those businesses. So you could click on the beer tent, and there'll be a video from a local brewery telling you about how they make their beer, what they've been up to over the last few months, and then you'll be able to go onto their website to then either find out more about their business or purchase a few bottles of beer or whatever you want to do. So
I love it. That's a really fun idea. So you can literally dot around and pick who you want to see. And so if you've got like arts and crafts, or you painting, will you all be there demonstrating what you do? And
yeah, absolutely. I'm going to do a little mini setup in my garden of how I would normally set my stuff up at a show, and then have a little tour of my work and talk through to people about what I do. And then we'll also have ones with animals as well. So we've got some friends that have got horses that are going to do some show jumping. We've got some dog competitions. We've got
I'll have to tell my whippet. You realise that, don't you?
Have to be involved. So really fun.
So how can people find out more about this? How are you promoting it? What's the drill?
So I've set up social media for it. So I've got a Facebook page and an Instagram page, which is the Virtual Country Fair. So you can find it on there. People can then contact me if they want to be involved and actually exhibit as part of their show.
Another side.
Yeah,
but it's really for both then, people who want to see it and also people who want to exhibit in it. Yeah.
Yeah, so we're still getting lots of applications through for exhibitors. It's going to be completely free for everyone. There's no charge. And then everyone's sending their videos through to me, which we'll be putting together this month. And then the actual website, so it'll be hosted on a website, will launch in July, where people can then actually go on, watch the show, view all the interactive areas, and then hopefully go off and do lots of online shopping and researching about all these brilliant companies. So that's the plan.
That is a really, really good idea. Very innovative. Typical you, Lucy. You're always coming up with something. No, well done. Well done. We'll really look forward to doing that, and hope it's a success as well, which I'm sure it will be.
Yeah, fingers crossed. I think it'll be really good fun. So yeah, keep an eye on social media, and we'll be putting out more information.
Yeah, absolutely. Good luck, Lucy. Lovely, lovely to chat to you, and look forward to seeing you in person ere too long. All right.
Thanks very much. Thank
Take
you.
care now. Bye.